Hi Sagittarius, Empress Justice here, and welcome to the new moon Krittika reading for you. This is for Mula, Pulva Ashada, and Uttara Ashada. If there are any Western sages in the house, come in, sit down, park your bum. Let's go. You want your sun, moon, and Lagna, all right? Now, let's see what we've got. See what the cards are saying. We've got the Seven of Michael, right? And we've got the Strength card, which is Archangel Ariel in this particular case. And from the Archangel Michael Oracle deck, we've got Explore Your Options. Already, right off the rip, Sag, I'm hearing that you have more options than you think. I'm just going to leave you with that, okay? You have more options than you think. You're not exploring all of your options. When it comes to a formal situation or anything involving professional work, you have more options than you think, and you're not exploring them properly. You have a bad case of tunnel vision. You need to work on that. All right. Now, with the Seven of Michael, it says there's a better course of it's always the same. Always the first card and this card having a conversation. And this big old gooseberry in the middle. Like, what's going on? Seven of Michael, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details, all right? And I'm just gonna read this card because these two are in conversation clearly, all right? It says, explore your options. Dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me see, understand, and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best possible direction for my health, happiness, and life's purpose. Already too narrow. Your focus is too narrow. You've got way more options than you think, Sag. There might be a case, Sag, where you actually have an advantage, a massive one, and you're not seeing it. Okay? But there's nothing wrong with your temperament. There's nothing wrong with your temperament. There's nothing wrong with your internal temperature. You're handling things extremely well at the moment. So let's see. We've got strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. Yeah, there's plenty of that going on, Sag. Plenty of that going on. You're very strong. You're very much in your power at the moment, but it's from a place of grace rather than a place of violence or anger. And, you know, a graceful Sag is probably the most dangerous one because you can't mess with a Sag who's completely in their power, right? So we've got the Ace of Wands for you. You know what I like about this, Sag? I feel like you know what you want to do. There's a sense of destiny. This is so much bigger than just finding a vocation or having an idea or a career. Like, you know where your life is supposed to go. And it's because of that you're moving in a particular direction. But one thing I want to advise you, and I feel like you'll take this on board anyway because you're a mutable sign. Don't get caught up in how you reach your objectives. Remain open. You will get signifiers all over the place as to which direction you should take next, okay? You will get that all over the place, right? And understand, again, you have more of an advantage than you think you do in your life right now. Explore your options. You have way more options than you know. And then you've got the Seven of Wands. I can't wait to get to the next two cards after this. But you've got the Seven of Wands. Oh, I think so. Some of you Saggies, your backbone's coming back. Your backbone's coming back. I think this is what I'm getting. Yeah, your backbone's making a return. Like, if some of you have been feeling like you haven't had a backbone lately, like, that's coming back, babes. People seem to think that because you're loving and because you're kind and because you're compassionate, it means that you're an easy target. The opposite is actually the case. The more loving you are, the kinder you are, the more compassionate you are, the more caring you are, That's the fiercer you become. And people are just figuring that out. Okay. You know, and I feel like it's a fortunate position, because there are people out there that have to choose between being sweet and kind or fierce and strong. And you being a Sagittarius, you don't have to choose. Your love is your strength. You don't have to choose, which is great. You know, it's just about applying that strength in the right place. And you're really starting to understand you do not have to choose between caring about the world and having respect for yourself. And that is really sticking with you, and it's in all your interactions. So yeah, people are going to find out very, very quickly. They can't mess with you like that. They're going to find that out very, very quickly. Okay, if they don't know already. Boy, listen. Let me tell you something right now, Sag. Okay. Like I said before, you know exactly what you want to do. So these two are about to meet. They're about to have a conversation. Not only are you going to increasingly do things that you love, you're going to deepen your knowledge of the craft. I feel like career-wise, you're about to do something huge. You're about to do something momentous during this transitional period. And the way that you work is going to change as well. I'll get into that in a second. Now I've got to get into your signposts for the next month, along with your reading. So it says here, being unpredictable, that's you. Caring for the mentally vulnerable, being strong when others are scared, keeping to yourself, turning your passion into a book and publishing your ideas. It could be these two. Could be these two. I feel like it's a combination of you deepening your skill when it comes to what you love and teaching other people what you know, or maybe putting your ideas in a more abstract way through creative stuff. It doesn't have to be a book, right? It could be anything, right? So yeah, I feel like career-wise, you're about to go in a whole new direction. You're not going to change what you do, but you're going to change the way you do it. When it comes to the sun, new moon, Mercury, and Uranus in Krittika, in Taurus, that's hitting your 6th house. That's your daily life. So your daily life is about to change. The nature of your open enemies are about to change. The nature of your health, your hygiene, all the things that keep you ticking over, the nature of that is going to change. A lot of people would interpret Uranus being in the 6th as a period where you'll suddenly have shocking health concerns, but no. I see a change in the way you lead your day-to-day life. I see a change in the way that you work with the details. I will say though, that your open enemies might be in for a bit of a nasty surprise. Some of them, they might be in for a bit of a nasty surprise. I'm not gonna say what it is, but the open enemies might be in for a bit of a nasty surprise. Your open obstacles might be just removed at the most ridiculous and random time. Do you understand what I mean? They might be removed at the most ridiculous and random time. Yeah. Like your obstacles might be removed. Open obstacles might be removed at a ridiculous time. And yeah, your health and your daily routine, that's definitely going to change. For sure. It's going to be an unexpected change, but it's going to be a welcome one. It's not as sanguine as like the previous signs, like Libra backwards. Like it's not going to be like a wow, this is great type of thing, but it is going to be a welcome change. I can tell you that now for nothing, right? So yeah, that was for my beautiful Saggies. That was for Mula, Purva Ashada, Uttara Ashada, and Western Saggies, Sun, Moon, and Lagna. I have been Empress Justice, and I will see you in the next reading. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye, my darlings.